I'm involved in, I'm always gonna give it 100%.
Right.
So people are entitled to judge me for what they hearsay,
Okay.
making assumptions. Just because I never came out and said, "Oh, let me explain," I don't have to explain it to nobody. Only
all that money.
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather has finally broken his silence regarding the swirling rumors about his financial situation. In a recent sit-down with Shannon Sharpe, the boxing legend addressed the speculation head-on, shedding light on his latest reel, estate ventures, and confidently stating that he's nowhere near struggling. Mayweather offered detailed explanations about the topics dominating recent headlines. So here's a breakdown to get you up to speed.
need no money because at the end of the day, I was smart. I made smart investments.
Right.
So I make millions every month for the rest of my life because I made smart investments.
Right.
But the thing is this, if I still get, the twos and fews. When they want me to make an appearance, I pick up. If I'm here and I'm just sitting in my room, they say, Floyd, come down to the club and pick up 30 or 40,000. Yeah, absolutely. Go pick up a quick bag and that's some gas money for my jet. Why not?
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, Floyd Mayweather said with trademark confidence. But if going bankrupt means owning 2 private jets, 100 buildings, and having the freedom to live life on your own terms, then I guess everyone should want to go bankrupt. Brushing off the rumors, Mayweather emphasized his aggressive pursuit of generational wealth, highlighting real estate as the core of his investment strategy.
6 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all.
When I got into real estate, I didn't stop at 8 figures. I went straight to 9, Floyd Mayweather explained. I wanted bigger payouts so I could travel comfortably with my family and friends. He went on to detail his expansive property portfolio, which includes everything from luxury rentals and high-end retail spaces to affordable housing and iconic estates like the former Versace mansion. But these aren't just flashy purchases. According to Mayweather, many of his properties are structured to generate steady, long-term cash flow, providing him with reliable income well beyond his boxing days.
Floyd Mayweather was able to buy a diamond chain, a car, a house, every month from smart investments. Because I try to teach these fighters that becoming rich, you become.
Mayweather recently made headlines with a $42 million investment in 62 residential apartment buildings in Manhattan, a high-profile move that quickly drew media attention and skepticism. Some outlets, including Business Insider, questioned the legitimacy of the transaction, prompting Mayweather to take legal action. In response, he filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against the publication. Business Insider stood by, its reporting stating, "We will vigorously defend against this meritless attempt to discredit our reporting and smear our reporter." For Mayweather, the issue goes far beyond money. "I'm not a liar. I've worked hard to build my name and my reputation," he said. "In my 48 years of life, I've never sued a media outlet. But the media has constantly bashed me and my family.
Able to discreetly
I've
film
always
the
been
meeting with
judged
another
by them.
phone.
I won't stand by while anyone tries to smear my name or speak negatively about my family."
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, you guys go to school.
Mayweather's growing real estate empire is driven by a deeper purpose, securing lasting wealth for his children, Karan, Iyana, Zion, and Jira. The whole goal is for my children to be better than me, and that's a great thing. In my eyes, he explained, I don't want to call this a real estate dynasty. It's about building generational wealth. He went on to highlight the physical toll that professional sports take on athletes, saying, a lot of athletes put their bodies through so much, especially their knees and faces. So it's important to build something lasting. I never took anything for granted. This mindset mirrors the discipline that defined his boxing career, where his strategic precision and unmatched defense made him one of the sport's most dominant figures.
Options, options, options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari.
Despite his success, Floyd Mayweather remains grounded when it comes to his real estate journey. I'm still learning real estate. I learn something new every day, he admitted. I always say real estate is like boxing, because I'm constantly learning. His humility and commitment to growth have played a major role in his post-boxing career. Mayweather often credits his financial advisors and investment team for guiding him through the complexities of property ownership. He emphasizes that building a winning team outside the ring is just as crucial as perfecting a punch combination. Surrounding yourself with smart, capable people is just as important as throwing a sharp jab or dodging a right hook.
Make 100,000, you have to put 50,000 up. If you make 100 million, you have to put 50 million up. You have to save money for a rainy day.
Put it into something else.
You always have to put half up, always, no matter what you, even if you are just a regular 9-to-5 blue collar worker, always put half up and it'll be greater later.
And then what?
Mayweather's strategy sharply contrasts with that of many athletes who struggle to preserve their wealth after retirement. By channeling his earnings into tangible income-generating assets like real estate, he's building a legacy designed to last well, beyond his time in the spotlight. For him, it's not just about accumulating wealth, it's about laying a solid financial foundation that can support his family for generations to come. He also emphasized how his disciplined lifestyle has been key to maintaining financial stability. While numerous athletes have faced setbacks due to poor money management, Mayweather has remained focused and intentional, using the same precision that defined his boxing career to build long-term prosperity.
If you're not buying stock in a company, stop arguing and debating about something that you don't own stock in. So my thing is this, what we need to do is buy stock in a certain company or a certain brand, and then talk about it. And then when it go up,